Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast. Founder of Uncut Media Group, a hip-hop blogger with over 10 years experience, editor-in-chief of UncutMagazine.net, he's Wade Blogs. Pokemon Go expert, comic book fan, and an overall wild card, she's Ari. Founder, artist, and CEO of A Game Records, he's G-Lai. And now, here's your host, Wade Blogs.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast. Why didn't I ask y'all before? Episode 64? 64? 64. Okay.
64.
All right. I, of course, am your host, Wade Blogs, a.k.a. Mr. Quid Pro Quo, a.k.a. The...
Wait for it. Hold your horses for it. Take a brief moment for it. Gather your breath for it. And release.
Wade Blogs.
Wow.
Joining me as always.
Lady Ari.
Lady A, Lady Ari.
Pumpkin Spice.
No, man.
First, no, it's valid. We gotta come up with. That's what we're gonna do for you. We can come up with holiday aliases for you.
Well,
You gotta
Valentine's Day is
do something
coming
with
up.
that. You gotta do something with the cape though.
The cape. We should take pictures and put it on the gram so people
You
see
gotta
the cape.
incorporate the cape.
Yes.
This is Saint Valentine Ari is here.
Saint Valentine Ari? The fuck, yo?
Telling you, I'm going with the holidays for now on. You need some kind of AKA. We can't call you what, the girl wonder?
Oh my gosh.
What was the girl Robin? Carrie something? Somebody said that.
Oh,
Might have to run with that, eh?
The girl wonder?
I guess so.
There we go. The girl wonder Ari. Lady Ari's in the building. And of course,
I like that.
yeah, I know, right? I get a good every now and then.
On the fly too. Okay.
I freestyle. See, you got bars. Death.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that will be a drop.
Bars of life.
No. And as always, via satellite from parts unknown, G-Li's in the building.
Yeah.
So everybody's good. Everybody's feeling festive, I guess. The shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. How y'all feel out there? Everybody's good. Get some energy up.
Nah, been a good week. Chilling.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get right into it. The first thing we want to cover here on the rundown.
Rundown.
The rundown.
The Grammys happened earlier this week, and if you're a long listener to the podcast, you know we always try to give our predictions of the Grammy Award winners before the show happens, and we like to revisit them to see how right we were or how right I was, because I'm always right. One thing we did want to discuss, and let's just go over some of these. We're not gonna go through all of them because we don't care about all of them. But some of these winners in the Grammy Awards, some guy won a bunch of Grammys. I don't know who that guy was.
Bruno Mars.
I did, whatever. You know, people actually think I really don't like Bruno Mars. I don't really.
Because you don't.
I mean, I don't hate the dude. It's just, it's not my type of music. It's not for me. I'm not hating.
18.
It's not for me. I'm not with the happy joy shit.
Bars of life.
Nah. I need bars of death.
Bars of life.
I need gunshots,
Bars
stabs.
of in between.
Hit him in the face sometimes. That's what I need. Death. I need those. Gotta get those sometime. Let's just go through the list here. Quick Grammy categories that we actually cared about here. What you for?
You better mention Bruno.
I don't even know who you're talking about right now.
Alright, so.
Let's see.
Bruno had a clean sweep.
I don't even know who that is right now. What are you talking about?
Okay. Bruno proved he got balls of death.
I know Kendrick won. K. Dot. King Kendrick. Duckworth. I don't know. Kendrick did win for best rap performance. What else did he win? My guy K-Dot. I'm actually going to, and I'll tell you guys here. He also won for best rap song performance. He won for Loyalty with Rihanna. He won for best rap song Humble, and he won for best rap album, which damn, of course. A lot of people were feeling a certain way about him winning best rap album, but honestly, I can't argue with it. If you go back and look through the nominees for it, it was Kendrick, Jay-Z, Migos, Rhapsody, and Tyler the Creator. I think we said on this podcast, we all thought Kendrick would win that category. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people were saying Jay should have won. I do feel like Jay was snubbed. I do feel like the Academy kind of like stuck that middle finger at Hove. They had Hove in the front seat.
This was the first time he was actually there.
Yeah, first time in a while, because he doesn't care. He said it before, he doesn't care about the Grammys, and you know what I'm saying, it's what it is. But he had his whole family in the front, and all dressed up. You know, don't really do that shit. And like they showed him like every second they could. I feel like they told him, "Hey, you gonna win a bunch of awards," and he got a family dressed up, and they used him to like get viewers. Like I said, I may be looking too deep into things, so that's kind of what I do. But I do feel like they snubbed Hov. They kind of treated him away. Did anybody agree with that or no? I'm reading too much into it.
Jay-Z fan, so fuck that.
Of course you don't. Of course not. K-Dot won 5 awards, which was a big thing for him. A lot of people also talking about SZA. She was nominated for 5 awards. Didn't win anything. People feeling a certain type of way about that. One of the categories.
I don't know why though.
Well, one of the categories.
I guess I'm the only person in America that feels this way. Like SZA album was good, but it wasn't what it was hyped up to be. Like I enjoyed the album, but I don't feel like it should have been, you know, what everybody made it out to be. As far because I remember we talked about it on the podcast. At one point, you know, Kendrick had the #1 album in the country, and she had the #2. Nah, don't believe she should have had the #2 album. Not hating on her or anything. It was a great album, but it wasn't to the point that I think people should feel like she got snubbed at the Grammys for it.
I think the issue everyone's having is one of the categories she got quote unquote snubbed in was it was she lost to someone, is it Alicia Keys? Alyssa Carr, whatever her name is. Like her album came out in 2013, so it shouldn't it shouldn't have been in the same category as SZA. You know what I'm saying? But she won that award. But how can she win the award if it didn't come out in the same year? You know what I'm saying? It's like that came out in 2013.
No, see, that's something different.
See that's politics. Yeah, see that's what people are saying. Like, okay, since the album came out last year, and we all thought the process was your album had to come out in that calendar year, but this person, Alicia Keys, album came out in 2013 and she won. That's case in nominate fucking Pac for an award. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean. So I think was the album like re-released? Was there like an extended version, a deluxe version or something re-released? No, from what I can tell, and this is just me reading on the internet, the album just came out like late 2013. There was no re-release or nothing. I guess the single just started picking up like in 2015, but that's not a good thing. If your album comes out in 2013, then your single picks up in 2015, then that's kind of fucked up.
I mean, that just means, my opinion, you a new up and coming artist and you finally gaining traction. So that's good for you, but boundaries.
I mean, bruh.
What?
Yeah. G, I don't know the hell. I don't know what the hell you just said. Check your satellite connection there.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
We couldn't hear you.
Shit.
We couldn't hear anything you just said, fam.
Ain't this up? Bitch, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. You're clear now.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Yo, Boost Mobile.
Alright, I jumped from that Verizon connection over to the Sprint connection.
I got you. I follow.
Nah, I was just saying that, like, you know, if her album dropped, you know, a couple years back, what you said, 2013?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and it just started gaining traction now. That's, you know, great for her. She's an up-and-coming artist. That's wonderful. But as far as the parameters and everything that is set for the criteria of the award ceremony, she shouldn't have been considered at all.
Exactly.
Like, I don't care when your album started gaining traction. We going off when your album dropped.
Exactly, and I think that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, she shouldn't have been considered. She shouldn't have been nominated because she wasn't in the calendar year. Now I know some of the other categories SZA was in. She went against Bruno Mars, and of course we know he swept up. So I can't fault.
He got bars of death, yo. He got bars of death.
I don't know about all that, but
got bars in between.
Yeah, bars in between. And then one category.
I'm gonna touch on the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Not in that regard, but
Pause. Go ahead.
Yo, son.
But, yeah, I think that might have been a pause moment.
Yeah, it was pause. Yeah.
I find it very ironic that out of all the projects that Bruno has put out, and all of the projects he put out have been phenomenal, this year he sweeps like every category that he's in. Finally, he never won a Grammy. He never won any awards, to my knowledge, until now. And like, he had to do a remix with Cardi B.
Yeah, and this just announced, sidebar, him and Cardi are going on tour, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I know what people are already going to say. Well, you know, the awards and everything, they judged them and voted on them prior to him even putting that single out and this, that, and third. I understand all of that. But again, this is politics.
Yeah, it's definitely like I say, even the quote unquote Jay-Z snub, the Jay-Z move was a political move. I think that was a lot to do with some behind the scenes things, because if you remember, and they didn't show this, it didn't televise it, but you can watch it on YouTube or whatever. Jay-Z won an award the day before, the Lifetime, like the Icon Award. He won that award.
The award ceremony that goes on before, they never really air that. They just talk about it in articles.
Yeah, that was the day before. They should have showed that. I think, and this is just not me showing Jay-Z favoritism. I think that anyone that wins that type of award, it should be televised, because a lot of people are not going to go to YouTube and watch that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it was Eric Clapton or who the fuck ever. I'm just throwing out names. If you win an Icon, I don't know. I just saw it on the thing. I read it. If you win an Iconic award,
I already gonna win it next year.
Really?
For saving hoes out here.
Yes. You on the right track. I done seen your pictures. I done seen your pictures on Instagram. I done seen your pictures on Facebook.
Seen the cuff.
Oh my gosh. Shut the hell up.
But I think
congrats and quick shout out to you.
I think if you're going to win an award such as that, an iconic award, no pun intended, it should be televised. And that's just whoever wins it. It could be Quincy Jones, whoever. That's a big deal. So you should show that to everybody. Just in my opinion.
Exactly.
But I do think there was some politics involved with that.
Of course.
And we all know about Drake. He wasn't nominated for any award because he didn't submit the More Life playlist, double CD, whatever, for consideration. However,
what he did do was
yes,
he's the first artist to hit #1 just off of streaming,
which is surprising, one, because let's be honest, streaming is kind of new, but I would have thought it would have been somebody else, because and let's quantify that. It's streaming only. Like, there are no physical copies of his EP he released that we played last week. Sorry for our YouTube viewership, y'all couldn't hear it. YouTube cuts that off. Scary Hours, a 2 EP release. He is the first artist, like G said, to be #1 on Billboard without any physical copies out. That's going to be the wave. I'm telling you right now, that's going to be the wave. Physical copies are going extinct. Just saying. And I don't think I'm jumping out on a ledge to say that. I think that's like common knowledge. Like in 10, 20 years, no physical copies. I'm just saying. But I did talk about that. Like, More Life is considered a double CD to me. I mean, that's the quote unquote rapper, great rapper, like Rule 5 in the Great Rapper Handbook. You got to release a double CD. You know, Pac did it, Big did it, Jay did it, Nas did it, Drake did it. Who else had a double CD? Trey had a double CD?
Yeah, Coach and Payne.
That's right. And we know Chris. Tyrese? Yeah.
Alter Ego?
Yeah. And we know Chris just did his thing.
Of course I would name all of them.
Of course you would name the R&B, all the R&B artists.
Right.
And speaking of double CDs, hey, so this is Segues R Us today. Rae Sremmurd announced, Mike Will made it, announced via Twitter that Rae Sremmurd's next album, Sherm Life Volume 3, or Sherm Life 3, whatever they called it, is going to be a triple CD.
The fuck? Don't nobody want to listen to all of that.
So the way it's going to break down is CD. It's going to be like Outkast did with Speakbox and The Love Below, where one member has one CD, the other member has a second CD, but there's a third CD of both of them together. Now I've said before on this podcast, I may be a little too 90s for Rae Sremmurd, but hey, the kids like it. I think it's interesting though. I also think this is as a result of Chris Brown releasing 800 songs. I think this is the way people are going to get around the system. You know what I'm saying? Forget those streaming numbers up. Like, you listen to their whole album, and let's just say their album has 45, 50 songs. Chris did 45 songs in 2 albums. So let's say that album has 50 songs. Their streaming numbers are going to reflect that because people are listening to more Rae Sremmurd. And they're going to make some good songs. I mean, even I know that. They're going to have some nice songs. So I'm saying that to say this is, watch that wave. I think you're going to start seeing more people releasing more material. You know how like back when we were younger, like CDs were like 10 songs and you were happy with 10 songs. Mm-hmm. Now it's going to be like CDs are 50 songs and you're like, okay, I'm good now.
It better not be like that.
I think that's the wave. I think that's going to start happening.
I don't like it.
I think, because look at More Life. That was a playlist, but it was really a double CD. Chris and now Rae Sremmurd. I think this is the way they're getting around the system. There's a loophole in the streaming rules or whatever. I'm not educated enough to explain it to y'all, but I feel like there's a loophole to where the more music you release, the more content you release, I guess the higher your sales, or maybe just the more money you make as an artist. Because, you only make a certain amount of dollars per stream. Like, they're not paying the artist what they're worth. So if you release a bunch of material, you get paid more. I don't know. It's just my theory.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. But you would have to constantly produce music. Eventually, unless you're a really great artist and you have a really great ghostwriter, it's going to end up being shit eventually. I mean, how much songs or music can you come up with?
I agree.
Then it's going to be a longer period of time that the artists are going to be able to come out with music. You may see an album at the beginning of the year and an album at the end of the year. That's not good.
I completely agree. I think the quality of music is going to suffer because a lot of these songs are probably throwaways that people are now putting out just to take advantage of those streaming numbers.
Right.
Like, I'm doing this on purpose for a reason. Let's look at Pac, for example.
Always.
I mean, look at all the music, the leaked music that has leaked since the leaked music leaked. Yeah, double. The music has leaked since he passed. Now imagine if he put that out in his lifetime. That's a bunch of music. You know what I'm saying? And not all those songs are supposed to leak. Some of those songs are trash, and I'll admit that. I'm a Pac fan. Some of those songs are stupid, straight trash. Some of those songs are remixes of a remix of a remix. Like, we heard the same verse 5 times. Come on.
Yeah.
So many things we weren't supposed to hear. But now what's going on so people can take advantage of those numbers is they're releasing anything. Like, I was reading an interview today where they were saying the Migos, when they were working on their album, they spent the most 45 minutes per song. The most. And how can you craft something like that in just 45? You just spending 45 minutes on it. Like, to contrary, Nas said it took him 4 years to make Illmatic. It took him 4 years to make 10 songs. But Illmatic is held as one of the greatest albums of all time. And while I understand Migos is hot right now, but it's formulaic. It's like, let's do this, this, and this every song. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's going to work for the culture. Just me. I'm just me saying. It's just me. And the album kind of reflects that. The album sounds the exact same. Like, I listen to Culture too. I'm not a big Migos fan. I'll say it off top. But I listen to the album, but the album kind of sounds the exact same. You know what I'm saying? It's not cinematic. It's not telling the story. It's like, we made a song. We have a formula. We're sticking with it. Let's go. You like it. We love it. Let's go. I like the art direction of Migos. I definitely like the whole Culture 2 art direction, but it feels real formulaic. Like, this is what you know who Migos for, so this is what we can give you. I don't know. That's just me. I don't think Kendrick does that. We just spoiled all the Grammys. Kendrick won a bunch of Grammys. I don't think he said, "Oh, let me spend 45 minutes a song." Boom. But you know what I'm saying? But everybody's different, and I think they're two different lanes. But I think if your goal is to be impactful or to be legendary in this game,
I don't think that Migos' goal.
No, I think their goal is to make as much money as they can. And once again, I'm not a Migos fan.
They're on the right track though. They already hit the audience.
Yeah, I mean, they got their target audience, but I just think even with their target audience, that sound's gonna get fickle. Like, after a while, you're doing the same exact cadence, the same exact. You know what I'm saying? You're still in that same pocket. People gonna get tired of that shit eventually. I don't know. It's just me. Just talking. But speaking of Kendrick, these segues are awesome. The Black Panther soundtrack was released. Well, he leaked it on his Twitter, the track list and the cover. The cover is super dope, by the way. Basically, T'Challa's chest. Pause. That sounded real homo. And the track list. Let's go over some of these tracks. You have the track list pulled up there?
Mm-hmm.
Go over the track list for us, please, if you could.
Black Panther by Kendrick Lamar. All the Stars by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. X, Schoolboy Q, 2 Chainz, Saudi.
We'll go with that.
Okay, we'll go with that. The Ways, Khalid and Sway Lee.
Right, got that.
Ops. I'm so wait a second. I wasn't ready. Okay. Ops, Vince Staples. Help me out here. What was this? Eugene Blackrock?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right, we'll go with that. I Am. Listen.
Jonta, is it Jonah? Georgia Smith? Yeah, we go with that.
Or is it like...
Never mind. We'll go with that, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Paramedic. What's up with these names?
SOB and RBE, that's what we go with.
Okay.
There we go.
We're just going to spell it out.
There you
go. Bloody Waters, Absol, Anderson, Paak, James Blake.
That sounds like a dope song.
King's Dead.
That sounds like a dope title, period. If you think about who Black Panther Mythos and King's Dead, I think that's, you know what I mean?
That's J-Rock, Kendrick Lamar, Future, James Blake.
Sounds dope.
Redemption Interlude. Sorry, my bad.
You good.
You guys. Y'all gonna clown me. Shut your asses up. Redemption. Zachary. Don't you make me do this.
Yeah, Babes Wumundo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wodumo?
Yep.
Alright. Seasons.
Mozzie. Town Business. He from the Bay.
Yo,
yeah, him.
Reason?
Yeah, and Reason. Yeah, him. Yeah.
And then there's a third one.
Yeah.
Big Shot, K-Dot, Travis Scott, Pray For Me, The Weeknd and K-Dot.
And speaking of which, the song "Pray For Me," they just, as you're listening to this, Uncut Nation, the video for just dropped for that. So go to Uncut Magazine and see that video. Shameless plug. That should be a drop too. Shameless plug. Because I do that every show. But what do we think? Just judging the album just off the track list, what do we think about the soundtrack? Does it get your attention, or?
Some of the songs get my attention. Some of the people, I'm like, who are they? But their names looked very ethnic. So I'm trying to find like the perfect way to say that. So I don't know. It just makes you want to listen to it. Like, is it like what kind of style is it gonna be? You know, I'm just interested in, you know, which songs are they actually gonna put on the movie. Like, you know, because, you know, they only pick like certain songs and put them, you know, in the movie, and then the rest of the songs go with the credits, and nobody pays for that. Now, of course, because, you know, people are still blind to Marvel movies, they'll get up as soon as the credits are rolling. We talked about that earlier on the show. I'm pretty sure that something is going to be in the works on the end of the movie, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are going to get up, and a lot of people are going to get seats.
I will say my sources have revealed to me that there's going to be 2 end credit scenes with Black Panther.
I'm staying.
So yeah, I'm staying for the whole shit. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm staying to the screen turn green. You know, I watched the whole.
Oh my gosh!
I watched the whole shit. But one thing I noticed about this track list, and this of course is just because it's TDE, Kendrick's in charge of this whole thing. It's all West Coast. Besides Future's on the track, and Travis Scott. It's mostly West Coast shit. I'm here for that. West Coast? I don't know, but he fits though, right? He kind of fits. I'm here for what the Weeknd, Canada. Same thing.
Some of these people that we can't spell.
Yeah, same thing. I don't care. Same thing. But I'm here for the soundtrack comes out on the 9th, February 9th.
Yep.
Make sure you pick it up.
Which is literally a week from today.
Yeah.
Oh, well, today is not today.
Whenever, yeah. It comes out February 9th. So make sure you pick it up. And of course, I'm engaging in hyperbole here, and I know what I'm saying, so I'm not being crazy. But it makes me, looking at this track list and the feeling I get from reading this track list, it reminds me of like the Above the Rim soundtrack came out. And this may be before your time, RN, I apologize.
I remember it, but I remember it not being that good.
It was a great, listen, hold on. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth right now.
Oh, shit.
The Above the Rim soundtrack.
Listen,
you feel me on this one, right? The Above the Rim soundtrack was like the best soundtrack ever. Is that possible? Can I say that?
I think I win.
I think he doesn't agree. G, no agreeing?
Wow.
You thinking about it? He's like, I hear him like, I think so.
Right.
I don't know what other. We should be a poll. That should be a poll. I'm gonna put that on my Facebook page, on the Words with Wade Facebook page. We're gonna put that poll up. What was the best soundtrack to a movie you ever heard? Hip hop oriented. Don't put up the Titanic shit. You know what I'm saying? People put anything. Nah, I mean.
Need some girls to do the whole. What is it? Some loving.
Yeah, somebody gonna put up Flashdance or some shit like. Cause I'm thinking Above the Rim, and once again I'm West Coast biased. Y'all know that about me, so I'm saying that. I mean, Murder's Case was dope too, but that wasn't really a movie. Poetic Justice was good. Nah, not the soundtrack, not so much.
I mean, you gotta think about like a hip hop thing.
Yeah, keep it hip hop here. Hip hop R&B soundtrack.
Was the soundtrack for Belly?
Ooh, that's a good point. Cause they, Mary J, yeah, a young who's that? What's that guy? DMX on the soundtrack. The grand finale was DMX, Ja Rule, Method Man. Ooh, that's a good soundtrack. That's a good job, eh? Talented, yeah. That was
Oh Lord.
Belly was a dope sound because it had D'Angelo on it. Devil's Pie. I'm just thinking top of my head now. I'm trying to think of that one song with Sean Paul. young Sean Paul. Born Jamaican. It was Born Jamaicans with Sean Paul and DMX. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom.
Yes.
Here comes the boom. Yeah, that's still bump.
Yes, it does.
That's still bump right
and
now.
They'll play it on Throwback Thursday though too.
So yeah, Belly was a good soundtrack. Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point. Let's move on. Oh damn, I'm really thinking about that now. Y'all send me some suggestions. I put a poll up. Best soundtrack, best hip hop related movie soundtrack. But that might be it.
Yeah.
Belly might be it. Damn it, A. You took my point. I was really going for above the rim. I was really there. Shit.
I was just saying.
Damn, that shit is in my head there. I'm thinking like every song there. Like that shit was too hard. Pause.
Oh Lord.
One thing that did surprise me about it, I don't know if it surprised me, but since he's kind of, I don't want to say the flavor of the moment, but he's hot right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of things going on. I'm surprised Meek wasn't on the Black Panther soundtrack. I think that would have been a good look. Maybe been odd because of it's sadly West Coast. I think the vibe is a West Coast album.
I don't think that K-Dot would have went with him though.
It's a decidedly West Coast album.
Bruh.
I can't even tell y'all what we laughing at right now.
Bruh. Oh man, I gotta.
Uncarnation, that was pretty hilarious. I can't even tell y'all what we're laughing at right now, but that's pretty hilarious. Well, the reason I bring up Meek, and I'm working on my segues here. It recently was released that during Meek's trial that we talked about extensively in this podcast, the court clerk, which was just really dirty. Like she slipped him a note, asked him to pay for her son's tuition in college. For school, let's say school. The article says school, and I'm reading this via XXL. Shout out to XXL. Court officials said court clerk Wanda, there we go, crossed the line when she wrote a note asking Meek for money to pay for her son's college tuition. Unfortunately, with my bad credit, I'm able to secure a loan or co-sign for my son, she wrote. Anything you can do would be very appreciated.
Now, what kind of unprofessional ass shit is this?
See, and
she just went out asking for a handout. Like she was bold enough to do that shit.
I feel like, and listen, and I'm not a big fan of Meek Mill's music, and we've all clowned Meek on this podcast repeatedly because he took a lot of L's. But it feels like everybody's attacking Meek, and I don't mean everybody from our community. I mean like the judge was out to get him. The court clerk wasn't trying to get some money from him. Like, what the fuck else went on in his trial? Like, I'm really curious. Like, what the fuck else went on?
You know how everybody trying to get something free? Oh, he black, I'm black. Yeah. Well, let me try to get some money. Because that wasn't the first time that anybody has heard her asking him for money. She verbally asked him for money too.
Yeah, they said within earshot of the judge. So they should have, everybody heard this. This wasn't like a secret thing.
Yeah, but the judge stated that, I guess, the judge didn't know what was going on. And I mean, I understand that she's fired now, but still. You should have stopped that right then and there. Like, yo, we pull it to the side. Like, that's inappropriate as shit. That's inappropriate as shit.
Like, I'm appalled that the improprieties going on in this case. Like, they should really just throw this whole shit out. Like, the judge is crooked. The fucking court clerk is crooked. The fucking DA is probably crooked. Like, this is an episode of Law and Order right in front of us. Like, what the fuck? Like, just throw this shit out, man. Just Meek, come home. Just throw this shit out. Like, come on. And then to say all that, to top all that off, Meek then went ahead and donated $10,000 to Colin Kaepernick.
Charity fund, yeah.
He's still winning. Wins and losses. Shout out to Meek. It's just fucked up. It's really fucked up. And I feel like he's going to be in jail for a while. Like that shit, like somebody, because you got sentenced to 2 to 4 years or whatever, right? But with all these things going on, somebody should step in and be like, yo, this is fucked up. I feel like if Obama was in, he would do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not, but still.
Probably.
This is a lot of improprieties, a lot of fucked up shit going on. Like the audacity of you to ask the defendant, hey, can you give me some money? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And I get it. Meek is flossy as shit. He shows his jewels. I get all that, but all rappers do. But he's a person. He's what's his name? Ramil Williams. It's a regular person. And you in court asking this nigga for money? He in trial,
bro. Like, that's like you having a big ass meeting in your office, right? Like an office meeting, but like they make you go to like the head of the state. So like for us, it'll be like Richmond. We gotta go travel to Richmond to go do this little office party, right? Then you meet like the head of your company, and then you like, look, so like kind of struggling a little bit. This is what's going on. My kids is whatever. Can I get this little raise real quick? Like, can it show up on my next check? Like, yo, like, son, you finna get fired.
That's fucking crazy.
Who was bold enough to do that shit?
And that's the crazy part. Who was bold enough to do that shit in court? Like, you didn't even see the man in the holding cell, or like, you know, with the bailiff. And I'm showing way too much of my criminology here. Where the bailiff hold you before you come into the courtroom, you could have talked to him then. Like, hey, listen, homie, I need some bread. Like, no, she did shit in open court. Like, fuck everybody. I need some money. You got money, dream chasers. Let's go.
True.
That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Speaking of jail, and another fucked up thing, and it hurts my heart to do this because I feel like we've done this at least 4 or 5 times during the run of this show.
Oh boy.
DMX reportedly had failed a drug test during his probation. He tested positive for opioids, cocaine, and oxycodone, and was sentenced back to jail. Just violated probation, just go back to jail.
We were rooting for you, but it's kind of getting old.
Listen, I know, and if you have, I don't have anybody like that in my family, but I know addicts, I know people that have recovered, and it's a long process.
It is.
The process doesn't start until they want to recover.
Exactly, but that's with anything.
Yeah.
That's like even with people wanting to change. They don't change unless they see that there's something wrong or that they want to change.
Yeah. And I feel like, I'm not going to say that. I just want DMX to get better. At one point, we were seeing DMX looking good, looking like X. You know what I'm saying? Putting weight on. He was looking like X, and now it's just disheartening. And I hope the best for X. Hope he finally get that demon off his back, and I hope he get it off where he can still enjoy life. Don't get it off where you're almost dying. You know what I'm saying? Because that seems to happen to a lot of people. You know, they're near the end and they start saying, well, I don't want to do this no more. No, you're still young, dude. Get your shit together. Yeah. Go live life, man. You got kids and shit. You know what I mean? So, and he is an icon. I mean, I understand his run was kind of brief and fast, kind of like a shooting star. He ran across the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ill metaphors here. But he's just too much. He's too iconic to our culture for him to fail like this.
Well, yeah, I mean, because when I was growing up, like, some of his songs was shit.
Yes.
Like, This Is Who, and of course, yes, everybody knows it. DMX is in one of my top 5s. You know, so I do feel a certain type of way about it, but I don't think he's ready to stop because nobody's forcing him the pills. He has to take them himself. Yeah. If he can't be around an environment to where he has the willpower to stop himself, then he should be back in rehab, period. You're not supposed to be leaving rehab until you get to a point where you're not, going to be doing that shit no more.
Yeah. It's just, like I said, for me, especially, I came up in that era. I came up during the darkest hell. I always say I'm a 90s kid. So I look at DMX a certain way.
Yeah, but what the hell made him broke? Like, break like that? He's not the same.
Everybody says everybody has a demon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody has an addiction, a vice or whatever. And it just feels like this is his demon to fight. And whatever religion you believe in, I just hope y'all send some prayers for X and he gets over this shit. Because I'll be honest, as a quote unquote hip hop journalist and as a podcaster, I'm sick of hearing it. And I love X.
I said I was getting, see, I mean, even I said it's getting old, and he's my top 5. I just don't want to hear him in this predicament again. It's like, man, look, Do butter. Where the music at? What's going on?
Yeah, I love X. Listen, I'm gonna go home listen to Get At Me,
in the
dog.
game right now, don't you think?
We need X in the game right now. We need somebody like that to bring that energy, to bring that vibe.
Like, it used to be a DMX kind of era. Now it's men in skirts. No offense if that's your style. It's not my thing.
That's what I'm saying. We need that. Music is supposed to be a rotation. It's a cycle. There's always this friendly era where everybody's super friendly and it's all dance music and party music, and then it gets grimy. Then it gets to the bars of death. The end of the friendly era comes again. Then everybody's grimy again.
So are we in the grimy era?
No, we're in the friendly. We're still in this is the longest friendly era ever.
So what do you think will be a grimy era?
We need somebody like X to come back, to bring the streets back. If you remember, and this is just hip hop type shit, the first words most people heard from DMX was on Get At Me, Dog, when he's like, the first thing he said, let's take it back to the streets, motherfucker. The first bar he said. Like that, if you think about hip hop, and this is just random hip hop nerd talk, think about hip hop during that time. After Pac and Big passed, right? Everybody was all friendly, nobody want to have beef. Puff and the shiny suits took over. All party music, all good music, good vibes. Everybody was happy, let's have fun, whatever, right? And music for that time period was like that type of music. Then X came along like, no, nigga, this is the gutter. Bars of death. Let's go.
Shut up.
Y'all niggas want to be killers?
No, nigga, bars of death. Shut up.
You know what I mean? So he came in and music changed. Music was grimy again. That's when you had the Mobb Deep. That's when you had, you know what I'm saying? And not saying they weren't before X, but they rose to their pinnacle. You know, you had grimy music and it was fun then. But now it's kind of like, again, it's in that Puff era where it's to the max. Like it's cool to have parties and you fuck bitches.
So who the fuck is gonna take it back to the streets?
That's what I'm saying. I think we need that balance in hip hop. We need that cycle to complete. We need somebody like X or have that energy, that vibe that can take it and we believe them, because now the Puff era that I call it is now like times 10. Like if you look at all the popular rappers right now, they're really Puff. They're really Puff and Mace, just extended. You know what I'm saying? It's really that bad boy era times like 10. It's like the new version, like 2.0. It's like the bad boy era 2.0. That's what everybody is right now. We need that DMX is dark and hella hot 2.0. We need that grime. We need that street shit. I mean, you have rappers doing it, but nobody's doing it to the level that X did it. Or to the level that these new dudes are doing it to that level. So that's my only point. And like I say, I'm a 90s nigga, so I'm always like that type of music. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like the grime shit. That's just me.
Right.
But I don't feel like there's a balance in hip hop anymore.
There's not.
Everybody's happy.
It's very clear that there's no balance in hip hop anymore. It stopped being. I mean, I don't know if you can considerably call most of this shit hip hop at the end of the day. Sorry.
Because they don't care.
It's different. It's a different effect on my ears now than how it was then. Like right now, half of that shit that they say don't even make any sense. They take 2.5 seconds to do anything in life. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, you remember when it took, like, I mean, when you were growing up and you hear rappers and stuff, you get this eargasm. Mm-hmm. Where it's not just the beat, it's what they saying. It's like, oh, what they just say? Now it's more of a beat that you just knocking your head to, a woman that's shaking their asses to. It's not what they're saying, because half of this shit you don't even understand. You gotta look the lyrics up. Very
true. This is very true. I think and I have my own theory about that, and I'll save those for later shows. But I think you're right. The emotional content of the music is gone. Like you just listen to it for a vibe. You're not listening to it for the feel. You know what I'm saying?
Listening to it for the beat. Because at the end of the day, it's just like, oh, what the fuck? Because if you think about it and you look at some of the songs, they don't even complete a sentence. Yeah. Like, if you wrote that sentence in kindergarten, you would get a big fat F on your paper. They'd be like, yo, fam, like, you're literally failing kindergarten. But I'm saying, they're not complete sentences. They don't make any sense. It's just meant for you to shake your ass to in the club.
And then I get the kids saying that's what they want. They want music like that. They want good time party music. And I'm fine with you wanting that. We had that too. And I say we as I mean like 90s era people. But we also had the emotion. We also had the dear mamas.
But it's more real.
Yeah.
It's more about your life. And nowadays, okay, put it to you like this. There's a song that Usher has, right? Where he's like, basically, instead of paying my rent, I'm going to party all night. Bruh. What kind of shit is your priorities at?
I mean, that's
but
a rap.
This is what people are doing now.
I mean, look at...
I hear people all day at my job, and they come in and they'll be like, well, you know, I'd rather sleep in the car or whatever, and I got to do this on the weekends. You got to party on the weekends and you sleep where? Yo, like, but then songs are glorifying it.
Yeah.
They're just like back in the day, songs glorified the hell out of some sex.
Yeah. But that's also the... And you know what, the conspiracy theory Wade here, but I'll save that for later. It's funny the cycle, how life is looking now. Like, music glorifies drugs, misogyny, which is always kind of drug. It's always did that, but it's to the extent where people, it's been said before, people are not drug dealers, they're drug users now. You know, if you look at the music from my era, it's people selling dope or selling crack or trying to get out of the situation, trying to get out of the system. They did this to do that. Now it's like, I want to have a good time. Let me get some Molly. let me get this. You know what I mean? It's people that don't.
Let me mix this and that.
You don't have to do it, but they're doing it because they want to. And I mean, if someone that loves hip hop, not trying to come off on a hip hop purist or anything, it's just sad to hear the culture like that. I mean, you have some new people doing it. We talked about Kendrick earlier, but most people are. It's a group of rappers that are very popular that are doing that.
Yeah, but Kendrick has his own style. Kendrick doesn't remind me of the 90s.
Yeah. Kendrick, I think Kendrick, and I'm saying Kendrick because we talked about Kendrick earlier in the show. We have that J. Cole. You have other people in that same vein, that same genre that are doing like meaningful hip hop.
You're right. We need somebody grind me back first before. I mean, now like I said, they're hot, but had somebody brought that shit back to the streets before they came out, they would be even hotter, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I can definitely understand where you're coming from, but we kind of need that like now to appreciate everybody's style of hip hop, because it's not to say that they're not hip hop. It's just that they're not hip hop to the way that I'm used to hip hop being.
There's always been a balance in hip hop, even before, like I said, the whole Puff era and the grime era. There was the whole Black Pride era and the Party era. You know, there was the whole, you know, we hate women, but, you know, Dear Mama, or, you know what I'm saying, Tupac cares as nobody else cares. It was a balance to it. You know what I'm saying? There's no balance anymore. Everybody is fuck bitches get high.
Or fuck bitches get money.
Yeah, so, and we gotta stop. Yeah, I'm gonna be that dude. We gotta stop calling sisters bitches. Yes, I'm that dude. But fuck bitches. Yeah, I just did that. One thing I did want to go back to really quick, because this is me and you. We have these type of conversations going always. Black Panther comes out in 2 weeks. By the time y'all hear this podcast, it'll be 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. It has shattered all superhero records for pre-sales to this point.
Yes.
I'm going to see it first day it comes out. Don't know what time yet.
I don't believe that anybody's going to be able to have seats. As packed as that movie's going to be, there's going to be no time to get popcorn. You might as well bring your purses, be ghetto, put your snacks in there. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to no line, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to get there. Knowing people, you had people in Facebook talking about they're coming in dashikis.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that.
You know? Nice. And I'm sitting, those are the kind of people that are gonna go to the hour, like they're gonna go there about an hour early.
Oh yeah.
2 hours early.
Oh yeah.
3 hours early. And these are people talking about I'll camp out there like it's Black Friday at Best Buy.
It's because it's a major. Okay, if you're not in the comic books, because I heard somebody talk about this earlier on another podcast, like they don't get the whole thing behind Black Panther. A black person, like I don't get the whole thing about Black Panther. I'm not in the comic books, whatever. And okay, that's fine. I'm not mad at you. You don't get it. Cool. But I would think that even without the comic book angle, you would get the representation of it.
Black people can be superheroes too.
You know what I'm saying? We can be kings. We can be more than showing slave movies. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of seeing that. And I know I sound like a broken record.
It's going to be monumental for little boys to see.
It's affecting my daughter now. My daughter, I love my kids. My oldest daughter, she has a thing where she thinks dad knows everything. So she'll ask me random questions about stuff, and I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. But I have to kind of want to keep
that shit.
Yeah, I want to keep her expectation that dad knows everything. So I start explaining to her while trying to figure it out myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool for her to ask me questions about Black Panther and questions about Africa and Wakanda. Even though this is a mythical place, it's made up, but I see the light in her eyes when she talks about it. Because I see her...
Like hope.
Yeah, like we're more than... You know what I'm saying? Because really Wakanda is... I've said before on this podcast, I think one reason we gravitate towards Wakanda and Black Panther, because we feel like that could have been us. Like if... The whole myth about Wakanda, if you're not comic books fans, is that it was never invaded, never taken over. Like, you know what I'm saying? The white people, they tried, but they never succeeded.
So basically, it's something that we can relate to. Yeah, like when we bring it back with hip hop all the time.
Yeah, we can. I think everyone's saying that, hey, if there was never any slavery, that could be us. That should be us. And I think a lot of people see that. And I think my daughter sees that too. Like, I see her eyes when she looks at it, and I'm pregnant to it, and it's dope.
Anywhere for you to sit. Like the people that I believe, because you know that the movie theater only sits this many people,
right.
that many people.
You're right.
You already know that the showing of movies in the beginning, they're gonna have a line with a rope.
Yeah, it's gonna be serious. It's gonna be really serious.
Black people cutting up because it's gonna be we could only have these 200 people in the theater or whatever, and it's gonna get rough because people that pay for the tickets are gonna have to see a later show. Mm-hmm. And then once that last show is there, you're going to have to tell people that they have to come the next day. Like, it's going to be hectic.
It's going to be really serious. I just hope we can condone ourselves. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be any... I don't want that. And I'm not trying to speak ill of us. You know,
I'm not either, but
I love
I'm just
Black
saying,
people.
Y'all still do the same shit, so it's hard to, not account for the shit y'all doing.
I just hope this is one of those occasions where...
We can get along?
Not even... I want it to be a pivotal moment. Like we look back in this and like, yo, that changed something. I know I'm hoping.
There's always that one nigga.
I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? But I hope we look back on this moment 20 years, 10 years from now, like, yo, that moment changed something. That was special. We're living history. That was special. High hopes. I know. But still, I'm just saying. I believe in my people to a fault. And I'm hoping, I want to see people come in dashikis. I want to see people come and cosplay as T'Challa. I want to see those things. I want to see that. I think it'd be super dope. Maybe the comic book fan in me says that, but I think it'd be super dope. I'm looking forward to see it. I'm taking my kids to see it. I'm going to see it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday as well. Yes, I'm going to see it like the entire weekend. I'm not lying.
Okay.
So I'm for it.
Then isn't the WordsWithWade supposed to be doing that too?
We'll do that. We'll figure it out.
It's just going to be a big giant group of people.
Yeah, it's going to be a gang of people. It's going to be a gang of people. So yeah, we'll definitely figure that out. And speaking of Black Panthers, the son of a Black Panther, and we kind of talked about him the entire podcast, and I kind of do this because he's like the greatest rapper ever. Sorry, not sorry. Isn't that what you said? Sorry, not sorry.
Really? Yeah.
Pac, Machiavelli, and full disclaimer, I am a Pac fan. Y'all know where I come from. MIT, the Machiavelli Institute of Technology. I'm a Machiavelliist. It's my religion. I worship the patron saint Machiavelli, the patron saint of all thugs. So full disclaimer, I am biased. A lot of people can't admit when they're biased. So I'm being biased here. I'm telling you off top, I'm biased. So take everything else I say after this statement as me being a Pac fan. Totally admit it. Up front with it. Okay. With that being said, Vlad TV, and everyone knows Vlad, of course. Sidebar, I almost worked with Vlad TV a long time ago. Anyway, it is a funny story. But Vlad did an interview with and let me get this chick name right, because I don't want to. Let me stop calling her chick. Let me get this sister. Let me get her information correct, 'cause I don't want to disrespect her at this point. So I think that's been enough of that. Because I've seen other people's videos talking crazy about her. Is it Ayanna? How you pronounce this, bro? I just literally said Ayanna Jackson. I think her name is. How do you pronounce her name? Ayanna Jackson. All right, Ayanna Jackson. Ayanna Jackson, for those who are not familiar, not initiated, was the female who, back in '92, accused Pac of rape, and Pac subsequently went to jail for her rape. She did an interview, her first, as far as I know, her first public interview detailing the events of the rape. This is on YouTube. You can go check it out. There's a bunch. It's like a 2-part interview where she's giving vivid details of the night where she met Pac and the night where the alleged rape happened.
That she said did indeed.
I'm actually going to play a clip from that interview this moment, so bear with me here. I need the USB cord, right? Anyway, let's get it in. This is Ayanna Jackson talking about the alleged, air quotes, incident. Miss Jackson.
And had sex with Tupac that night while I was on top of him. Then he got up and he left. Then there was Jack, and then, and then it followed after that.
Okay, so you had sex with Tupac with all the other guys in the room?
Yes, first? I was on top of him, yes.
Okay, and the other guys were, just touching you while you guys were having sex?
Yes, correct. Mm-hmm.
So then Tupac walked out of the room.
Right.
And then you had sex with...
No. I didn't have sex with them.
Okay.
And that particular night, I didn't have sex with him. I want to make that very much clear. You know what I mean? I didn't have sex with Tupac that night, and I didn't have sex with them that night. I was
Okay, so that's the clip, and like I said, you can view the whole interview, 2-part interview on YouTube, Vlad TV, Vlad, whatever, shout outs. Okay, once again, I am biased, and I also love my people, so I'm not going to say a lot of things. But what I'm going to say here is, if you look at that interview, you can tell the interview was edited. You can tell that. But in the beginning of the interview, the clip, she says, I had sex with Tupac that night. She says that. Vlad, the voice you heard was Vlad asking her, so you had sex with Tupac that night? And she replies, yes, I had sex with Tupac and they were in the room watching us. Then 25 seconds later, I did not have sex with Tupac that night.
Exactly.
Let me be clear. I didn't have sex with Tupac that night. She says this. Me being me, and I'm trying not to be biased here, but I can't. Questions I have. Okay, 1. Why now? 25 years after this incident happened, 20 years after the death of Machiavelli, 22 years, I believe. Why are you talking about this now? What are you selling now? You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a rollout. She got something coming. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of her publicity to get some attention. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I can see it there.
Hold on, before I continue, Ari, how do you feel about it? You heard the clip. How do you feel about that? You're a woman. Give us the woman perspective.
She's a piece of shit.
I can't say that.
I can.
Okay.
She is. I mean, how? Okay. So for one, she's lying. If something really happened, that's traumatic. I understand that it'll make you stutter or whatever, but it sounds like she's missing parts to her story. Like maybe she remembered, but not quite. Like, how do you forget something that happened to you that long ago? Then why are you trying to remember to make it public 25 years later? What's the point in that?
I feel like 25 years later at this point, she should have her story down pat.
That's my thing.
And once again, looking at the video, if you're video savvy, you can tell there was points of the video being edited. So I don't know if that's Vlad editing the video to make it look juicier, because we know he does shit like that. Or just her fucking up. But I don't understand the point of the interview in the first place. It's 25 years later. Unless you're responding to, and a lot of people say she was responding to the movie All Eyes on Me, because she was depicted in the movie because she gave Pac head on a dance floor, and she said, no, I didn't give him head. I just kissed it. Sure. Whatever. Pac's Pac. And she's not an ugly chick. Listen, let me be clear. She's not an unattractive sister. She's an attractive sister. And I can imagine 25 years ago she was probably super, super cute. But that's besides the point. It's just it's sad that we're just besmirching this man 25 years later.
Right. Like, leave the man alone.
Yeah, and then if you recall, he didn't go to jail for rape. He went to jail for aggravated assault or sexual assault, which essentially was he touched her ass. If you do your history, do your Machiavellism history, you know what I'm saying, your Pacisms, he was never convicted of rape. Check the books. He was convicted of sexual assault, which was completely different from rape. And there's a difference. There's a fine line in the New York penal system of what rape is and what sexual assault is. He wasn't convicted of rape, but people think he was a rapist, and he wasn't. So it's crazy. Just to me, as a Machiavelli person, it's just shocking. I feel like she's trying to get attention. I don't know why. Maybe she has a book coming out. Like, I don't understand why I do this now. Even if you were just responding to the All Eyes on Me movie, you should have did that during that press run. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Jada had an issue with the movie, Jada did it right then. Love Jada Pinkett Smith. Love Jada. She did it like right then. She didn't wait till a month later to talk about it. So if you're responding to the movie, then shouldn't you did it during that press run? Just me. Just saying. Something. I think she got a book coming out. Something's coming. Something's coming. So shout out to you, Ayanna Jackson. Whatever you're trying to do. Yeah. Whatever. Now, normally at this point in the podcast, we do What's Streaming with G.
You got lost.
Yeah.
In
the Upside Down.
The Upside Down.
Yeah.
The lost connection.
The Demagoria? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the Demagoria.
Yeah. Yeah. G will return with us next week. So.
Man.
That's hilarious. So quickly, let me just mention on my end here. Did anything drop that I care about? I know Ghostface. Well, you mentioned this last show. Ghost just dropped a new CD, which I'm hearing good reviews about. So make sure you check that out. There's a couple other things that dropped. Like I said, Black Panther soundtrack drops next week, the 9th. Pick that up. Support our people. And I'm seeing a lot of you, quote unquote, woke black people dissing Black Panther. Stop. Just let's have a moment. You know what I'm saying? I posted on my Facebook, like, I see more and more black people talking bad about Black Panther now than the white people. It's really odd.
Yeah, I can believe it though.
It's really odd. I think people that don't know enough about the comic book character are miscorrelating him with the actual Black Panthers. Because people using the analogy like if there was a movie about the KKK, but the Black Panther comic book character has nothing to do with the Black Panther Party. But I don't know if people are making that distinction. And I think that's what all the hate is coming from. Just me personally. I don't know. Don't care. I'm going to see it anyway. And then I'm a son of a Black Panther. So I'm going to see it anyway from Oakland. Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to see it. Don't bootleg Black Panther, by the way. So what's quickly becoming a very popular segment on this show, on the broadcast, is Ari's Song of the Week. We need a drop for you. I need to push the button. Ari's Song of the Week. Dun, 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 dun. So what do you have for us today, Ari?
So this artist, her name is now it's either Samaria or Samaria, and I couldn't find out how to say it. So shout out to you, whichever way it's said. Yeah. So this song I've been listening to all week, and if you follow me on social media, probably not.
What?
Then you would notice that I did quote some lyrics from the song this week on my picture.
I noticed that
earlier.
Yeah,
I bet you did.
And for our YouTube viewership, I apologize. YouTube has a thing where they cut the sound out of the song, so you can't hear the song. But the link will be in the description. So if you want to hear the song in its entirety, just click on the link.
Yep.
Okay, all right. And this is Samaria. What's the title of the song?
Right Now.
Right Now. Do we have a project on that album? What album is that from?
Let me see here.
While Ari's doing that, make sure you check out uncutmagazine.net, Urban News in its rawest form. Shameless plug. Don't forget to check out our YouTube page, our new YouTube page with visuals that are be exclusive there. Words with Wade podcast on YouTube. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and hit it. For the good one.
Say, yeah, no, don't say nothing.
That's fine. Go ahead and let it run.
All right.
It's so soulful, man.
Met him in the West Side. Happy told me he committed to the game, but he can make time. Saw something in the light-skinned girl with the sad eyes. He read me my life story through a symphony. Never knew what love was till he sang to me. Poetry, real definition of togetherness. Fucked around and fell in some forever shit. He said, "Mommy, I wanna run away with you. I wanna make your dreams come true. Be the one I answer to. Is it something that you're down to do? Make these other women proud of you. Make them yell out from the crowd to you. I want you. I want you right now. I want you right now. I want you right now. He got my heart in his hand and my soul."
And that was Samaria with Right Now. Here on the Quiet Storm FM. I am your host, DJ Ease. Anyway, but yeah, definitely that link will be in the description below. Anything else we want before we get out of here?
Now we made
Great time. And G will be back next week from the Upside Down, we think.
Maybe if we find them,
Yeah.
let you know.
I'm looking for the Demogorgon and all that stuff. I hope y'all get these Upside Down references. If not, because you're lost. I don't feel like being that simplistic and telling everybody where it comes from.
Yeah.
But I hope y'all are getting these references. Cause
If not, check that
yeah.
out.
And chill. Sidebar. A couple of Lucy's here before we get out of here.
Okay.
The last Blockbuster closed this week.
Serious?
Yes, in Tennessee.
Oh.
The last Blockbuster, because you mentioned that, so the last Blockbuster closed.
They should have brought that back though.
They tried it. They tried in the beginning when Netflix started with the DVDs. They tried to do Blockbuster, but it just didn't click. They were late to the party, and fucked them up. So the last Blockbuster in America closed earlier this week. It was in Tennessee, some backwater town.
That actually hurt my heart a little bit. Like, it's telling me that, like, it feels like you're telling me that somebody died or something. Like, it's like the last Blockbuster closed and
well, yeah. Well, they say they still have one in Alaska, but it's Alaska because they don't have like.
I'm going to Alaska.
They don't have like Netflix doesn't send out there, so it's.
I'm going to Alaska to go to Blockbuster and be like, the last one, bitch.
Yeah, most video stores you can't find.
It's gonna be kind of historical, but like, it just makes me wonder, how do they get a paycheck if they only got one left as a franchise?
I don't know.
Mom and pop shop now.
Probably might sell porn or something.
That'll put them on the map.
There you go. Quincy Jones did an interview with GQ. Great interview, but what people are remembering is he said he has 22 girlfriends.
What?
Yeah, Quincy Jones did an interview in GQ, and a part of the interview was saying he has 22 girlfriends, and all of them know about each other, and everyone's talking about that. Besides some of the great anecdotes in the interview,
he is
84 years old.
What?
He's 84 years old. He has 22 girlfriends. What people are forgetting.
So, you got a brother
Mm-hmm.
who has 22 girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
So he the GOAT.
I don't see a problem with it.
So he's the GOAT.
And he says all of them know about each other.
He's the GOAT.
I don't see a problem with it. And what people
I
are...
don't see a problem with it, but it's kind of hard to accomplish. He's like the... what's his name?
Say it. Go ahead and say it. You want to say what I'm thinking? Say it.
Probably. I can't think of his name.
Hugh Hefner?
Yes.
Exactly.
He's like a ethnic Hugh Hefner.
Exactly. And people are so upset about Quincy Jones having 22 girlfriends, but Hugh Hefner had 5,700 girlfriends for fucking 50 years, and nobody batted a fucking eye.
Because, yep.
Nobody said a damn thing. He fucking raised families in this fucking mansion. They all lived together. And nobody gave a shit.
But that's how it is across black.
Yeah, I mean, anyway. I know. I'm just saying. I just want y'all to be aware of that.
Pictures and stuff.
Just want y'all to be aware of it. And then on top of that, keep in mind that Quincy's 84 years old. It's not like he's fucking all of them. Let's keep it a buck.
I mean, if he did, that's a lot of Viagra and a lot of money.
84 years old, y'all. Keep it a buck. Erykah Badu did an interview, and she took some flack over that because she said she could sympathize. She empathizes with Hitler. She said everybody has good in them, even Hitler. Which people are saying no, Hitler was a Nazi, the evilest thing ever. Here's my thing. I thought Nazis was a cutting point, right? We all hate Nazis, right? But y'all were just marching with them in Charlottesville months ago. So don't give me that we hate Nazi shit now when y'all were just marching with the motherfuckers in Charlottesville months ago. All right shit. Same shit. Leave Erykah Badu alone. Damn it. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right. So get about your social media. Let's get out of here.
Pointless. Lady Ari Anderson. Lady Ari, one word. LADYARI. Not that hard. Anderson. SON. HON3Y _ DIPP3D. I just almost forgot. On Snapchat and Instagram. First one was Facebook, of course. You ain't getting my Twitter. And oh yeah, of course. Submit all types of music. All types of music
goes to what is it? WordsWithWade at Gmail.
At gmail.com. That way I can go ahead and listen to your music. Don't send me trash. Don't send me drug title songs and whatnot. It doesn't have to be R&B, jazz, whatever. I just kind of vibe to the music. You can send me rap. It's just what y'all been sending is not really hot. So send me music. Send me all types of music. We just featured somebody last week, so that was dope. And I would love to feature some definitely new artists to try to get y'all on the map. We'll shout you out on the show as well as follow you on your social media, and you can follow us, of course. That's mine.
All right, and make sure you follow Words with Wade on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all Words with Wade. Follow the new YouTube page, Words with Wade Podcast. Follow G at _G_LI. AGR.com. Is it AGR.com? Follow G.
Sorry, G.
Y'all can get mad. They get mad at me anyway because nobody else follows them, but they follow them. They don't follow me. And follow me, of course, everywhere.
Like you always do.
Stop hating. Stop hating. Follow me everywhere at the THE Wade Blogs. Everywhere, social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. It's the same username. Fucking Xbox, same thing. And of course, make sure you check out uncutmagazine.net, Urban News in its rawest form. Make sure you go to wordswithwade.com. The site is now up. It's not complete, but it's still up. It's active. You can go visit it. Yes.
He be waiting to the show to be telling these.
Cause I just be remembering.
Yeah, like he could have put that shit in the group chat.
I just be remembering shit.
Y'all hear the disrespect? Y'all hear it?
Such disrespect.
You want to hear it?
No.
Moment of silence.
Also, thewaveblogs.com, and I think that's it. Is that everything?
Yep.
All right. So, as always, you may agree with what we say. Mm-hmm. You may not agree with what we say. Mm-hmm. But one thing you can agree with.
What's that?
We keep it uncut.
Uncut.
Until next week, y'all. We'll catch you on the internet. Cheer.
Thanks for listening to the Words with Wade podcast. Make sure you follow us online using the hashtag WordsWithWade.